There are 45 days until the Democratic National Convention convenes in Chicago. It is July 5th, 2024. This is the warning. During the next couple of days, the full impact of the catastrophic debate will be known. The full extent of the polling debacle will be fully felt. The impact, so far as it is known, is catastrophic. New Mexico, Virginia, New Hampshire, and Minnesota, all states that were safely in the Biden column, are now in play. New Hampshire was a state that Joe Biden won by 10 points. He is now losing to Donald Trump by 2. The president is in a great deal of trouble, and during the next few days, it is highly likely that he will withdraw from the race. And when he does so, the Democratic convention will open up. Who are the people that could be part of a national ticket that could beat Donald Trump? The person that is the best known is the incumbent vice president, Kamala Harris. But after her, there are a number of other well-known and lesser-known candidates. There is, of course, California Governor Gavin Newsom. Nate Silver points out, though, that if Gavin Newsom is the nominee, there will be a 4-month debate about San Francisco, and it's not a winning proposition for the Democrats. There is Wes Moore, the young Maryland governor, combat veteran, 82nd Airborne. Wes Moore is a superstar, a rising talent in the Democratic Party. There's Kentucky Governor Andy Beshear. This is a Republican state. He's a very popular Democratic governor. There's the governor of Michigan, Gretchen Whitmer, Big Gretch. There's Senator Cory Booker. There's Governor J.B. Pritzker of Illinois. There's Governor Josh Shapiro of Pennsylvania. There's Secretary and former Governor Ginny Raimondo. There are a great many Democrats who could serve at the top of the ticket or in the vice presidential slot. The only thing that matters is winning. Let's take a look at some of them. Let's see how they answer questions. What do they look like giving a speech? Can they light up a room like Barack Obama did? Can they take the fight to Donald Trump? Can they prosecute him minute by minute, hour by hour, day by day for the balance of the campaign? One thing is for certain, the position that President Biden now finds himself in is not one that he can recover from. What is the moment that he will pass Donald Trump? How will he make up 6 points? With a great convention speech? The September debate? 1 out of 3 Democrats wants him replaced. 72% of the country believes he is mentally incompetent. So the Democratic Party now must pay the price for its gaslighting, its denialism, and its delusion. And the good news is that out of these candidates is a winning ticket. There are some great Democratic candidates in this mix. The type of Democratic candidates that bring with them a Democratic House and a Democratic U.S. Senate and completely change the entire dynamic of the election, that instill it with energy, that bring young people back into politics. The delusion is at its end. The president is a fine man who has served well, but his time, it's up, and he must step aside, because if he does not, then his only legacy will be a supreme selfishness that elected Donald Trump. So whether it's Vice President Harris, Governor Moore, Governor Beshear, Governor Newsom, Secretary Raimondo, Governor Shapiro, Governor Pritzker, Governor Murphy, the Democratic Party has plenty of candidates that can beat Donald Trump. And it's time to stop the gaslighting about the fact that the only one who definitely can't is the only one who can. It's always been absurd. And now it's just pathetic and reckless. And yes, it is a corrupt act. There's nothing more important than the country. Country first. Country above the Democratic Party. Country above Trump. Country above Biden. We must think about the country, and it must have an able president. What is the proposition? That President Biden can serve at age 85 if this is his condition at 81, 82? The cynicism of the media, the cynicism of Democrats in allowing this farce to go forward has all been unspooled. And let me ask a question. Who is it that cynicism helps? It helps the king of the cynics. It helps Trump. It helps MAGA. Where there is distrust, MAGA flourishes. But now all the light has shined in. And now we know the president is not up for this fight, but these folks are. And they're all about to get a lot more famous in the next few weeks. 45 days to go until the most exciting political convention of our lifetimes, the Democratic Convention in Chicago. This is an election that cannot be lost to MAGA and Donald Trump. And because this debate took place early enough, it will not be lost. It will be saved. And it will be saved by a mix of these people, the future of the Democratic Party. This is The Warning. I'm Steve Schmidt. This is The Warning. And I invite you to subscribe on our Substack, on our YouTube channel. Follow us. Welcome to the community.